because the founding was more complicated than even what I've described. America is definitely a protest nation. I've written widely about that, and I will defend that to my death. But the birth and life of this nation has also been founded on the colonial settlement of indigenous lands and the callous slaughter of indigenous peoples. The wholesale enslavement and then pervasive segregation of black people, and the sustained subjugation of women and workers, immigrants and queer folks, the disabled, and a stunningly diverse array of other others. And so when we think about America, the founding down to the present day, I think it helps for us to think about notions of progress and prejudice as constituting a paradox of progress. Even in these moments of revolutionary manifestation, these moments of progressive advances, the new birth of freedom, the Great Society, the New Deal, the bridge to the 21st century, hope and change, the revolution itself. These inflection points of progress, where it seems like freedom and equality and rights are moving in the right direction, often come with realities that are far less progressive, even violent and mortal for those who are subjected as the victims to these things. That is why I assign, in addition to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence, readings from the working men's movement in the 1820s and the abolitionist movement in the 1830s and the women's rights movement of the 1840s, among others. These three movements are just three movements for freedom, equality, and rights in the face of pervasive unfreedoms and inequalities based on class and race and gender that emerged between the founding and the American Revolution and the Civil War and Reconstruction. In these examples, we can see how ordinary people, representing every color, creed, class, and circumstance, built extraordinary movements for social change. And so on that syllabus are powerful founding documents and also protest documents that speak to one another somehow. These radicals, these reformers, these revolutionaries after the founding, after the revolution, understood that that was an incomplete revolution, that those were only claims, that they were not realities, that they were elusive, these were dreams deferred. They understood that, but they used that language. They went to those claims. They reappropriated and even in some cases rewrote those documents as manifestos and templates and texts for resistance and advocacy and new kinds of revolutions.